What's going on, guys? Welcome to the basement. Hope you're doing well. We're going to take a look at the continuation of Neil Gaiman's horror occult masterpiece, and that is the Sandman Deluxe Edition, Volume 2. Stay tuned. So what we have here is a continuation of Neil Gaiman's The Sandman Deluxe Edition Volume 2. Really impressed with this one. Great continuation of the story. Great recoloring that has been done here. We get some interesting standalone issues as well as a very important story arc. Let's get into it. We have a matte finished dust jacket while the exterior of the book is actually a gloss finish. A great addition to the Sandman series, building on that foundation that was already laid down. Some of the best comics ever written, in my opinion, of course, written by Neil Gaiman. For artists, we have many, including Kelly Jones, Malcolm Jones III, Mike Drinenberg, Brian Talbot, and many more, as well as some great colorists and cover artists that contribute to making this series, and this book in particular, something very special. This edition collects issues 17 to 31 of the original run, Sandman Special number 1, and short stories from Vertigo Winter's Edge, numbers 1 to 3. Originally published over at Vertigo Comics, but now these editions are being published under the DC Black label. A few things I don't like about this book is, number 1, there's an advertisement right on the dust jacket. Not cool. It's not a sticker. You cannot remove it. Number 2, the interior paper is really thin and wavy, and ink can often smudge under your thumb. Be careful. Number 3, there is no table of contents or page numbers. Come on now, these are supposed to be deluxe editions here. But that's about it. The content in here is quite solid and great all the way through. If you're unfamiliar with this series, it follows our main character Morpheus, also known as Dream, also known as the Lord of Dreams, who is part of a group called the Seven Endless. Other members are Death, Destiny, Delirium, Despair, Desire, and Destruction. They are anthropomorphic personifications of mystical entities mentioned here. Gaiman also bends history and mythology into a wonderful horror setting. There's really nothing like this series, and it's no wonder why it's talked about so much in the comics community. So the first book, we get introduced to our main character, how he was captured by this occult group, and the reclaiming of his kingdom after his escape. This book starts off with some great standalone issues that don't necessarily have a long-running arc, but are very entertaining nonetheless and fit within the Sandman realm. We also get more information about the group of Seven Endless, like Destiny, Despair, Destruction, Delirium, that play a bigger role in the overall scheme of things. We get a long-running story arc featuring Lucifer and his dissatisfaction with running hell and putting our main character in an awkward position. Some great storytelling here. This is the best section of the book, in my opinion. There has been some appearance changes with Lucifer from his first appearance. Doesn't look like David Bowie anymore, as he once did, unfortunately. After that, we get to learn more about Morpheus's past human relationships and some other really spoiler-sensitive topics, which I obviously can't mention. A great next step in the series. Go read this right now if you enjoyed the first book. There's really nothing more to say about it. With the faults that I've mentioned, with the physical aspects of this book, you may want to pick up this series in another format if you're bothered by what I've mentioned so far. It's available in omnibus and trade paperback form as well. So that's it, guys. If you're into this content, make sure to like and subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything, and we will see you next time.